everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had a good week. So I thought I would do another Foodie Friday for you. It's just basically my favourites that I'm really liking on Slimming World, and I picked up some new products, so I thought I would share them with you because they're really good. So anyway, the first thing that I got, we went to Home Bargains last week and everybody has been raving on about this little beauty, and now I know why, because it is so good. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. It's the Mayflower Southern Style Gravy Mix, and it's really thick and really delicious. Now I'll just read out basically how you make it up. It says whisk 50 grams of gravy mix into 270 ml of cold water, and you just heat it up on the saucepan, and it does tend to thicken up really quite quickly. Sin wise, it's 3.5 sins for 100 grams made up. I've written it down, but because it makes up 320 ml and it's usually split between myself, Tim and the two girls, I usually say it's about 2 sins per portion. So I always follow the directions just so I make it right, because I wouldn't want to guess it and make it too wishy-washy and all that, if that makes sense. So this is really, really nice on your roast dinners. You can have it, well, they've got some sort of ideas there, some semi-healthy ideas, apart from obviously the deep fried chicken. But anyway, yeah, so definitely give that a go. It's delicious, and it was, I can't think how much it was, but I know it wasn't that much. But anyway, there's that. The next thing I picked up is good old faithful Mayflower curry sauce. This stuff is really good, and what I like to do with mine is chop up onions, garlic, whatever you want, put it in your slow cooker if you've got one. And I always use the frozen chicken chunks because they come out quite nice and moist in the slow cooker. I make up the curry mix, which it says on here 85 grams of the curry sauce mixed with 340 ml. I use boiling water, mix it all in, and just tip it in the slow cooker. Put it on for like 8 hours, or put it on high for 4 hours, whichever, and jobs are good, and it comes out really thick. It's not watery, because sometimes if you use a slow cooker, sometimes you think, oh yeah, I'm going to get a nice thick sauce, but it comes out quite disappointing. But if you use this, seriously guys, you won't be disappointed. It's really, really good. And sim wise, I've written this down. It says you get 9 portions out of, yeah, 9 portions out of this one at 4 sins a portion. So that's like I think it's, I don't know, you'd have to work it out, I think, how many portions you want to get out of there, but I say about 2 or 3 sins when I do it. So, and if you're having that with rice, or if you're having it with salad or whatever, you know, 3 or 4 sins for a meal on a decent sauce isn't too bad at all. But however you do it, just sin it whichever way works for you. So there's that, and that was from Home Bargains, and I don't know if I said, but I think you can get them in B&M as well. Then I picked up some of these little Ricola Sweets. This is just the lemon and mint one. They are, I think, sorry, I've written the sins down, but not for these. I think this is 5.5 sins for the whole packet, and I think it works out roughly about half a sin per sweet. So there's those to try for something different. Then I love the Gingerbread Latte. These are by far my favourite sort of instant drink. So these are, what are these? 4.5 sins, yeah. So they're 4.5 sins, and they're just really nice to have in the evening or something, or just as like a little treat. I don't have them all the time, but when I do have them, I really enjoy them, and I always buy them when they're on offer as well, because I love me a bargain. Next thing that I'm loving as well, if we stay on the coffee theme, is the Cinder Toffee, the Beanies coffees. If you haven't tried these are absolutely gorgeous. They just smell like heaven in a jar when you open them. Oh, they're just seriously so delicious. These are all sin free as well. You go on the Beanies website, you can pick them up off Amazon, eBay, You're better off to actually go on their website because you probably get them a lot cheaper, but they do loads of different flavours. But this one I always go back to, and that's just the Cinder Toffee. It's so good. More coffee. I usually drink decaf. This is by far the best decaf going. It's quite expensive. It's nearly £5 for the actual jar. I usually pick it up in bulk when it's on offer because it goes down to roughly about £2.50. But yeah, this is really nice decaf coffee. But obviously I do like a little bit of caffeine sometimes, but this is really nice. And it doesn't really taste caffeine free either, so you don't feel like you're really missing out. Next thing I'm loving is tuna. So just tuna in brine or tuna in spring water, obviously not oil, you don't want to get that one. But these are all sin free and they're really nice just to mix up with extra light mayonnaise. You know, for your sandwiches, or just have it on its own with a salad, or you could even mix it with vinegar if you want. That's really nice with cucumber in your sandwiches as well, and then that would be sin free, but that's really nice as well with vinegar. I always used to have that when I was a kid, so my mum always used to do that. Next thing I'm loving as well, these are all sin free now, so that's really good, and they're just the Moolah Light Greek style coconut with a hint of vanilla, and these are super delicious. So if you haven't tried them, I highly recommend them. I think they're the same as the ones that you get in the small pots, and I used to be addicted to them, but now you can get it in a big jar and it's sin free, so that's even better. The next thing I'm loving as well are the light and free. This is the raspberry Razzle one. I did pick up another flavour as well, and I've tried that one. Actually, I haven't tried this one, but I love the other one, so I know I'm going to love this one. So yeah, I don't know why I haven't tried these, because these have been out for ages, but I just never got around to it, so I'm glad that I did, because they are actually really nice. Oh yeah, it was the cherry one I think I got. The next thing that I'm loving as well are these red peppers. Now, if you haven't tried these, they are so nice if you chop up some onions and chop one of these up, and then you can add it to your egg muffins. That's really nice, and you can add these to salad as well if you like. They are quite a sort of slimy texture, so I'm not too keen on doing that, but I do like to use them with cooking or add them into a bolognese or something. They're just handy to have, and as long as they're in brine, then that's a good one. They're free, so you can have them. Next thing as well that I'm really loving are the spice ties. If you haven't heard of spice ties, they're quite big on Instagram. Everybody's trying them, so they're all sin free. Depending on some of the recipes, you might have to tweak it a little bit. I had chicken tikka masala the other day, but I did actually use 100ml of single cream. And then obviously, because it was split between 4 of us, it's hardly anything. I think it was about 3 sins or something. So I just sort of went with that just to make it really nice. It does say add oil, but I never add oil, and it's perfectly fine. And in fact, I made mine in the slow cooker again. Just love my slow cooker, it's just so handy. So yeah, so I've got this one. It's just I can't even say the word, fajita mix, so looking forward to trying that one. And it gives you like all the little recipes and stuff on the back. Obviously, like I said, you might have to tweak it a bit to make it more slim and world friendly, but they're still super delicious. Then the chips and the wedges, as you can see, I've used that one. It's really delicious as well. So, and they seriously smell amazing. If you haven't tried them, I highly recommend them. You won't be disappointed, honestly. And then the coriander chicken, that looks really good. And I've got a Jamaican jerk or something as well that I need to try. So yeah, so definitely go and give Spice Ties you know, a look, because they are really, really good. So go and check them out, definitely. And also another thing that I've been loving that's new is these Weetabix editions, and this is the coconut and raisin flavour, and oh my god, they are seriously good. I love Weetabix, but I do get a bit fed up with it because it can be a bit plain and stuff. And I don't really like the little minis. To me, they don't taste like Weetabix at all. I don't know whether it's just me, but I just don't like them. But these are, you can have 2 as your healthy extra B. So it's a good one, and you can obviously add your fruit and all that with it, but seriously, these are delicious. I was well impressed with them. So I think they do another flavour. Is it apple or something? Apple and, I think it's apple and cinnamon, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, I definitely, when I've run out of those, I'll be getting the apple ones as well. Then the next thing that I'm loving is good old fashioned salad bowls. These are seriously so handy to have. I usually get a couple of these through the week because sometimes you know what it's like, you buy lettuce and you open the bag and within the next day or so it's going over. With these, they just seem to last and last a lot longer. I don't know why, but they just do. So I just tend to pick up these. This is quite a big one, and this is from Tesco's, and these are £2. So definitely you know, try these because they're really handy to have as well. If you can't be bothered to, you know, buy a big bag of lettuce or whatever and then it goes off, these are really good, and they do last quite about 3 or 4 days actually. So definitely worth checking them out. The next thing that's a non-food item that I still need to try, but I know I'm going to love it. It's a burger press. I've been wanting to get one of these for absolute ages, and it's quite good as well because you actually get the little bits of paper as well, so you can line it with the paper and then obviously, you know, make your burgers up and stuff. So just like that, like when you buy sort of like fancy burgers from the supermarket or something, they've got the paper on, and it's really handy. Just pop in your mix and then you just put your paper in, pop in your mix, and then just give it a shush down. And this, I got it from Amazon as well, so definitely go and check one of these out because it's so nice just to make your own burgers, and you can add all different flavours to them. I've made mine and I've added like apple, you can add pear to it. Really try different flavours, it's really nice. And also with the crucial sauces as well, they're really nice. You could always just add in a couple of tablespoons of that just to give it a bit of extra flavour. Anyway guys, that's it for my sort of favourites for Friday, and I hope you like that. I hope you do like these sort of little videos that I'm doing. If you've got any recommendations or anything, I've thought about doing some recipe videos, but I don't know, there seems to be so many, and I think sometimes you might sort of repeat the same thing that other people are doing, although I like to quite experiment and stuff with different things or put different flavours together. So some people might not do that or might not even like that, I don't know. But anyway guys, if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. Any suggestions, please do leave them in the description, and I'm going to go off and have my cup of coffee. And also, on a side note, what do you think of the hair? I had it all chopped off. I'm still getting used to it. So I had it chopped off yesterday just to make me feel a bit better, and now I've lost a bit of weight around my neck and stuff. If you look back on some of my old videos from like last year or even further back than that, you'll see, hopefully you'll be able to see the difference, because like I said, I have lost 3.5 stone, but yeah, we're still going. So I'm gonna enjoy my cup of coffee, and I want to thank you all so much for watching and subscribing. It means the world to me, and I will see you on Wednesday for my update, and also probably shopping and all that malarkey on a Monday. So take care guys, thanks ever so much for watching. Bye, bye, bye.